Your true success in life begins only when you make the commitment to become excellent at what you do. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. The best way to gain self-confidence is to do what you are afraid to do. Life is very interesting. In the end, some of your greatest pains become your greatest strengths. I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. It is our attitude at the beginning of a difficult task which, more than anything else, will affect its successful outcome. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. I have learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Happiness is the real sense of fulfillment that comes from hard work. Practice like you've never won. Perform like you've never lost. Every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Dream big and dare to fail. Hold the vision, trust the process. Don't wait for extraordinary opportunities. Seize common occasions and make them great. If you fell down yesterday, stand up today. It's not about perfect, it's about effort. Success doesn't just find you. You have to go out and get it. If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. The pain you feel today is the strength you feel tomorrow. For every challenge encountered, there is opportunity for growth. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines. Sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore. Dream. Discover. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. You are the artist of your own life. Don't hand the paintbrush to anyone else. Don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember, you can achieve. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. The struggle you're in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. All progress takes place outside the comfort zone. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. Life is a mountain. Your goal is to find your path, not to reach the top. To be tested is good. The challenged life may be the best therapist. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. A challenge only becomes an obstacle when you bow to it. The pain of today is the victory of tomorrow. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Life is trying things to see if they work. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. There is no substitute for hard work. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. Your attitude determines your direction. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. The moment you doubt whether you can fly, you cease forever to be able to do it. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Courage is one step ahead of fear. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. Determination gets you a long way. Winning doesn't always mean being first. Winning means you're doing better than you've done before. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. To succeed in life, you need three things: a wishbone, a backbone, and a funny bone. Fear has two meanings: forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. The choice is yours. Believe in yourself. Have faith in your abilities. Without a humble but reasonable confidence in your own powers, you cannot be successful or happy. To handle yourself, use your head. To handle others, use your heart. The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. Wake up with determination. Go to bed with satisfaction. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. The best way out is always through. Each morning, we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. Do what you feel in your heart to be right, for you'll be criticized anyway. Sometimes we're tested not to show our weaknesses, but to discover our strengths. When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one that has been opened for us. Success is a journey, not a destination. The future depends on what you do today. Don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. It's not the strength of the body that counts, but the strength of the spirit. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. The only bad workout is the one that didn't happen. To think is easy. To act is difficult. To act as one thinks is the most difficult. There is only one person who could ever make you happy, and that person is you. We must become the change we want to see. Go as far as you can see. When you get there, you'll be able to see farther. If you want to conquer fear, don't sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. A goal is a dream with a deadline. Small steps in the right direction can turn out to be the biggest step of your life. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. It's not about having time. It's about making time. If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. You must do the things you think you cannot do. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. What you lack in talent can be made up with desire, hustle, and giving 110% all the time. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Normality is a paved road. It's comfortable to walk, but no flowers grow on it. The man who has confidence in himself gains the confidence of others. Change your life today. Don't gamble on the future. Act now without delay. Dream bigger. Do bigger. Life is a dream for the wise, a game for the fool, a comedy for the rich, a tragedy for the poor. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Forget all the reasons why it won't work and believe the one reason why it will. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Happiness is an attitude. We either make ourselves miserable or happy and strong. The amount of work is the same. Success seems to be connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. When you come to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. You can, you should, and if you're brave enough to start, you will. Little things make big days. Either write something worth reading or do something worth writing. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. Do not wait for leaders. Do it alone, person to person. If you are not willing to risk the usual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. If you really look closely, Most overnight successes took a long time. The function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not more followers. The real test is not whether you avoid this failure, because you won't. It's whether you let it harden or shame you into inaction, or whether you learn from it, whether you choose to persevere. The best way to predict the future is to create it. You can't build a reputation on what you are going to do. If your dreams don't scare you, they are too small. Every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, "I'm possible." You must expect great things of yourself before you can do them. Problems are not stop signs, they are guidelines. The key to success is to start before you are ready. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation, rather than upon mere survival. The most beautiful people we have known are those who have known defeat, known suffering, known struggle, known loss, and have found their way out of the depths. Sometimes it takes an overwhelming breakdown to have an undeniable breakthrough. Everything you've ever wanted is sitting on the other side of perseverance. Happiness is not something you postpone for the future. It is something you design for the present. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Everything comes to him who hustles while he waits. Growth and comfort do not coexist. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Sometimes later becomes never. Do it now. Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. The only disability in life is a bad attitude. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where. The real secret of success is enthusiasm. The phoenix must burn to emerge. Great things never come from comfort zones. The expert in anything was once a beginner. We become what we think about. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Persistence is the vehicle you arrive in. The only place where your dreams become impossible is in your own thinking. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Overcome the notion that you must be regular. It robs you of the chance to be extraordinary. Invest in your dreams. Grind now. Shine later. Difficulties mastered are opportunities won. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. No matter how much it hurts now, someday you will look back and realize your struggles changed your life for the better. The elevator to success is out of order. You'll have to use the stairs, one step at a time. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. The only time you should ever look back is to see how far you've come. Do or do not. There is no try. The key to success is to focus on goals, not obstacles. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Tough times never last, but tough people do. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Dream it, wish it, do it. There is no chance, no destiny, no fate that can hinder or control the firm resolve of a determined soul. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. The most effective way to do it is to do it. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Success isn't about how much money you make. It's about the difference you make in people's lives. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Happiness is not in the mere possession of money. It lies in the joy of achievement, in the thrill of creative effort. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. A hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles. In a world that's changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. It always seems impossible until it's done. When I stand before God at the end of my life, I would hope that I would not have a single bit of talent left and could say, "I used everything you gave me." Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Fall 7 times and stand up 8. Read more books, be more knowledgeable. Thanks for watching. To make sure you don't miss any future videos, please click the circular subscribe button in the middle of the screen. You can also check out more videos on the left or our playlists on the right. Don't forget to like and share to help us spread the word. Thanks you.